Just want to talk a little bit about a trick to changing keys that I like to use. And this is really about like using a chord to make it sound natural to just fall into another key. So let's say we're in the key of G, much beloved by guitarists. Right. No matter where I'm at, if I use a diminished chord, either a half step below or a whole step above where I'm going, then it sounds like I've changed key to that place. So I'll use this example of diminished chord going to E. I think that sounds really nice, you know. So I'm in G, I'm doing the 2, A minor, and then I'm doing the 5, it's a D7 chord, and then this is the chord from Gravity, so don't worry about that so much, it's not important. Back to the D7, and now because I'm going to E, I'm either going to go diminished chord half step below, or a diminished chord whole step above. They're actually the same chord. A diminished chord is a stack of minor thirds, so that can look like E flat, F sharp, A, C. In any order, any of them can be the root. It's just kind of the quirky thing about diminished chords. You know, on their own they don't sound very great, but when you put them together and sort of utilize them all at once, they can have this like, you know, it sounds really nice. You can do the same thing from above. So we're back in G. A minor, D7, funky chord, which is some kind of B flat, and then to D7. Same notes, it's an F sharp diminished, going to an E. I'm using these kind of funky voicings, but essentially it's an E. You know, and now you've changed key to that place. Let's try it somewhere else. Boom. I didn't even know where I was going. I just went to a diminished chord a half step below, and then, you know, when I went up, it was a major chord. C sharp major. Okay, let's do it to another place. No, that's just a G. But if I wanted to go, that could also work. And that can be a really interesting thing to do. You know, let's say that I'm gonna go to E flat again, but instead of going up a half step, I'm gonna go down a whole step. And now I've used that diminished chord and gone in one of the two directions. You know, you can do this from absolutely anywhere, from almost any voicing. I think that it sounds the best if you take these and you move each voice. So it helps a lot to know inversions and things like that, you know, to say like, or this is a favorite of mine, which is like, you know, nothing, 7, 9, 8, 7, 9. I love that. It's like an E flat major 9, major 13, I think. It's got the 7, the 9, and the 13. So, anyways, that's a real quick, just sort of crash course on diminished harmony and some ways to use it. That's of course just the beginning. I'm sure that you've been hearing my cat as she licks her paw, and I apologize since she's so cute. Okay, bye.